touches. It's a yellow card. A yellow card, but more importantly, a penalty for Portsmouth. A penalty to give them the chance to take the lead here. And Warren Aspinall is up against Alec Chamberlain. Chamberlain, who's done wonders all day. Can he stop this goal? As Aspinall scores for Portsmouth. Warren Aspinall. The ball went straight. The keeper dived to his right. Warren Aspinall, congratulated by his teammates. It's his second league goal of the season, and it's a vital one for Portsmouth as the North Terrace chime Portsmouth into a 2-1 lead, and Luton, having been 1-0 up, now face a mountain to climb. Portsmouth 2, Luton 1. And Portsmouth regroup in their own half, ready to face up as Barry Ashby sends the ball up into the Pompey half. It's Paul Furlong. Burns is tackling him, and Lee Russell completes the clearance. Pompey coming out, hoping to catch them offside. Here's Russell. Pushes the ball to Whittingham. Lays it back to Russell. And in goes Jason Solomon. And Russell is down, and that looked a bit of a high tackle to me. Russell is still lying on the ground as Watford come forward. The referee has earned no respect from the Portsmouth fans here. There's Jim Smith trying to see if there's anything he can do. There's nothing that can be done for young Lee Russell apart from a trip to the hospital and an x-ray, and the referee being roundly booed by the crowd, and Portsmouth obviously will want to bring Guy Butters on. Now, can they make something from this? Price. Walsh tries to flick it on, but it's too high for him. Aspinall. Now Burns. Can he bring it under control? He's got it out to the wing. Burns. Inside, McLaughlin. Back heel flick. Chamberlain. Chamberlain! Underneath. Perry Suckling. And a beautiful... We've just been talking about the class of Alan McLaughlin. A beautiful back heel flick. Mark Chamberlain onto it in a flash. And into the net. 1-0 to Pompey. And he looks pleased, as well he should. Mark Chamberlain makes it 1-0 to Pompey. Pompey 1, Watford 0. Both these forwards, Whittingham and Walsh. And Walsh and Whittingham combining here. Whittingham's through. It's a chance. It's hit the post. And Suckling just deflected that ball onto the post. Guy Whittingham used his pace. He got past the defender. He anticipated, he got his right foot to the ball, and it was Suckling's knee that deflected it onto the post, and that's denied by Whittingham, his 37th goal of the season, and Portsmouth a 2-0 lead. And so to Cambridge, where in a game of very few chances, luck went Pompey's way when Alan McLaughlin attempted a cross and Clayton put past his own keeper, giving him no chance at all. Cambridge rallied in the second half, and some stout defending from Pompey kept them out, despite the fact that Claridge hit the bar with this shot. Pompey went away with another win, 1-0. As Warren Aspinall steps forward to receive his Player of the Month trophy. Before the vital match against Charlton, can Pompey add to their run of 3 wins in a row and further consolidate their push for promotion? Daniel's on a run, and Daniel's got past his man. Ray Daniel, good performance. Daniel waits for the players to come into the box. His prize is in the net! Guy Whittingham heads the ball past Mike Salmon for his 32nd league goal of the season and his 37th in total. Some great play by Ray Daniel out on the left. He looked to have lost the ball, but fought courageously to get it back, took it to the byline. There were several Pompey players waiting in the middle, but corporal punishment. headed the ball past Mike Salmon and puts Pompey 1-0 into the lead. Colin Walsh with the long cross towards Leeburn. Leeburn's got the head to it. Orford clears. Whittingham. And there's Warren Aspinall. Not a good first touch from him. And the ball through. And Christensen is adjudged. And Christensen, who's already been booked, he's already been booked. And the referee has called Christensen towards him as Gary Nelson was going through there. Christensen clearly impeded him, and the referee decides he has no alternative but to send off Bjorn Christensen on his debut at Fratton Park on loan from Newcastle United. His debut has ended in a sending off, and as he leaves the field, the Fratton crowd let him know what they think of him. So Pompey down to 10 men, and Charlton with a free kick in a very dangerous position. The referee attempts to get this wall in the correct place. Having been booked once, there wasn't much that the referee could do. He decided Christensen made the foul, and off he went. Colin Walsh with this free kick. The referee looking closely at the wall. Walsh takes the free kick.
Stalemate in the first half, but an impressive display by Mark Chamberlain, whose strong running created Portsmouth's best chances. Denied here by Eric Nixon's save. With 9 minutes into the second half, Pompey took the lead. Chris Price's long ball released Guy Whittingham. Whittingham cut inside the defender and beat Nixon on his near post. Whittingham had been largely anonymous in the first half, but his deadly finishing took his tally for the season to 38. 8 minutes from the end, Chamberlain was fouled in the area. A clear penalty, but Warren Aspinall, Pompey's normal penalty taker, was missing, so Whittingham stepped up to take his first spot kick and score with ease. Final score, Tranmere 0, Portsmouth 2. Pompey now 5 points clear in third place.
Walsh. And again Christensen, this time with more options in front of him. He's got Aspinall to the left, he's got Chris Price to the right. Price to Walsh. Walsh, lovely turn. First time cross. It is an own goal! Les Robinson had clear sight of the ball. He looked to try and push the ball past the post for a corner, but instead met it on the full, gave Paul Rees no chance at all, and it's Les Robinson's own goal that puts Pompey 1-0 in the lead. Well, it was an own goal up at the Manor Ground earlier in the season in the sensational 5-5 draw, but that one came out of nothing. Robinson appeared to have time, but he had time to place the ball, unfortunately for him, squarely into the net for the Pompey lead. Butters. Aspinall. Walsh caught in possession, but he wins it beautifully. McLaughlin chips the keeper for a superb goal for Pompey. Beautiful skills by Alan McLaughlin. As Paul Walsh looked to have lost the ball, he won it back and set the Republic of Ireland international free, and he showed his international class to spot Paul Rees off his goal.